Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I wanted to do a video about what's in my camera bag. So what camera bag am I using? I am using actually this one. I've been using this one for the past year. It's a bit small for me, but it's the Pro Tactic 350. So it's the small tactic bag that's out. I do really like it though. It has this hard top, which is really good when you're being out and not being very nice to your gear. When you're out crawling around trying to get that shot, this has come in handy to just put my camera on if I don't have my tripod. So it's a sweet bag actually. So I really enjoy it. So what goodies do I have in my bag? First of all, this is one of the first lenses I bought. It's the nifty 50mm Canon. I actually really like this lens for street photography, and I've used this so many times in a pinch, and it makes my camera much easier to carry since it becomes a much smaller package, which makes it easier to just bring your camera on a day-to-day basis and not having to bring all of this. Number two, this is my Tamron 24-70 2.8. Really like this lens. It's really nice and big. One of my favorite lenses in my pack is one lens that I got myself for Christmas is this one, the Canon 100mm macro. I can't stress enough how good of a lens this is. This lives in my camera bag right now. And last but not least of lenses, I'm gonna remove that. This is the Tamron G2 70-200 2.8. I absolutely love this lens. It is heavy, it is a beast, but I love it. It's such a great lens. I've gotten so many nice portraits with that lens. What else do I have in my camera bag? I usually bring a lot of lights. My GoPro Session 5, that one lives in my camera bag. I love to have it. I don't always use it, but I find that if I don't bring it, I will need it. Essential booklet and a pen, so I can write down ideas, or you never know when you need a pen, so a pen needs to live in your bag. And for sound, I use the Rode Video Micro. This is kind of my setup as of 2020. So with that, I will say thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next time I upload something. This is really hard. Come on! Alright, okay, so now I'm supposed to answer questions. The first question is, how does it feel to talk to the camera now compared to day one? Well, obviously it's easier today. It still feels a bit funny to sit in your home or be outside and talk to the camera. That's gonna take a while for me to be able to be comfortable with. Just one thing I've noticed with myself is I do still have issues looking into the lens and actually talking to you as you're a person. That I need to practice so much more. And like I did right now, when I think, I tend to look away because I try to remember stuff, and that's really annoying. And I also have noticed that I do some certain sounds, and I do those sounds when I speak Swedish. That's also why I choose to talk in English, because I think it sounds better on camera, but I also think my dialect of Swedish is a bit too hard to understand. Can you see any difference regarding body language, energy, flow, yeah, this sounds weird, but I tend to talk to myself when I'm alone. Just talking aloud by yourself is not an issue for me, and just talking in general is definitely not an issue for me. When we did this branding stuff, got someone who said, you talk a lot. So, talking, not an issue. However, the body language, the energy, yeah, that's getting better. The first videos, I am a bit more timid, I am a bit more stiff. So it's getting better, absolutely. But everything should get better with practice. So even 20 days, obviously it gets better. But it was also a good thing because it brings you out of the house. It brings you out to do stuff. Even though I didn't vlog outside, it got me out of the house to actually go meet people, actually go on a work event, actually go on things and just experience new things. So I had something to talk about. What are your biggest progress? My biggest progress must be just talking into the camera. Because the first video I'm not actually looking into the camera basically at all. I also think that just being a bit more energetic is getting easier. Now I just need to learn how to be energetic around people. So, thereof, I do want to be better at camera talk. I do want to be better at engaging people and getting them to feel like, hey, I want to listen to this. That's what I need to do to get people to actually want to listen to me for 10 minutes on YouTube. Have you gotten better on what you wanted? Yeah, I actually have. Because I do look into the camera more now than I did before. I try to think about my ums and uhs a lot more than I did before. But most of all, talking to the camera is easier now. Overall, I thought this was a good task because it got me out of my comfort zone. And it's actually pretty fun to be in front of the camera as well, as long as I feel comfortable. If I'm in a situation where I'm not comfortable, that's still pretty hard for me to do. But with practice, I hope that will change. So, and that's that. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for sitting through this whole thing. And I hope you have a nice day and I see you in the next one.